All right, so doing this video to talk about McMenamins. If you have seen some of my videos, I've talked about, and now Noe's coming in. I have a dentist appointment in a few minutes, and I'm not looking forward to it. But anyway, if you know about, let me actually help her in. Yeah, so anyway, I had to help her in really quick. But if you see my videos, I've talked about McMenamins, and I said that it's going to basically be one of the bookends for downtown. And I had said something in a previous video that talked about downtown Tacoma comes alive in 2019. Well, this is the first wave of it. And they showed today that basically the facility will open April the 24th of 2019. Now, everyone was really curious about when it's going to open. A lot of folks who have lived down there, worked down there, driven by, taken pictures, and just have been very curious. One of the iconic pieces to this building was the actual elk's head that is on the building. And it had deteriorated just like the building had over years. And so people were concerned if they were going to replace it or if they were just going to omit it altogether, but they've actually replaced it. The company that's doing the work is Anderson Construction, and the building prior to that company touching it looked like a dump. I said this in several videos before. It was in horrible condition. Horrible condition. The outside of the building, which is a concrete structure, it was just blotchy. It was, here we get a lot of damp weather and a lot of rain certain times of the year, and you could just tell. It had sat for so long. The roof was just horrible. The outside just looked bad. The inside looked even worse, 5 times worse. Graffiti everywhere, rusted metal everywhere. Now, the building, it doesn't even fit anymore in the city, to be honest with you. Like, they did an insane job on the outside of the structure. And on the inside. First, let's go to the outside. The building looks completely brand new, like they built it. Like if you had never been here before and you went up to that building, you would think that it was a brand new construction, brand new build. The outside does not look like this building has been sitting here forever. They way overdid it in a good way. This is all good things. They way overdid it just on the outside of it. It just looks, not only the structure itself in terms of the paint job that they did and all of that and the lettering. At night, the lights will shine up on these columns that are in the building. It's a beautiful building to begin with. But the lights will shine up on the columns of this building. And then the name, McMenamins Elk Lodge, will shine up as well at night. It's just insane. Then they have stuff on the outside, I believe in the concrete on the sidewalks that would help melt any sort of snow and stuff like that. I mean, it just is insane. So then on the inside, I've been following them on Facebook. And the inside of the structure is ridiculous. I mean, when I say, I have not been to any of their other properties at all. And so now I'm curious about their other properties. I have seen a lot of them on YouTube, and I've seen them on some of the pictures that people have taken and posted in various places. And those places are nice. Even some of the new builds that they did are nice. But I think the Elks Lodge is going to topple all of them. I mean, they spent a whole load of money on this building, over $30 million. I did videos talking about, because people say Tacoma's a dump, which they're talking about Tacoma of 1978. I was born in 1978, so they're talking about Tacoma of 1970s. And most of the dumpness of Tacoma left in the late 90s. And then from that point, downtown has been completely rebuilt drastically, and it's still going through a lot of changes. And this $30 million, a little over $30 million, that's part of the over $1 billion that has been invested in downtown. And this is all coming from public investment or private investment. I'm sorry. Private investors are doing this. Now, the city has also invested a lot of stuff too. But the vast majority of that $1 billion, and it's over $1 billion at this point. So you're seeing a huge transformation on the inside of the structure, which is going to have, hotel rooms and stuff. It's a boutique hotel. It's going to have a lot of different bars. The shop that they're going to have on the inside is going to be pretty cool. They're going to have tons of different brew. It's basically a brew house too. So tons of different beers that are on tap from their own brewery, which is what they've been doing for the longest. And it's just going to really change Tacoma. I think it's going to be a destination visit all on its own from folks in Seattle. Because Seattle has some McMenamins properties, but they're just like little bars. This has bars, restaurants, hotel, has a lot of stuff in it. It has a stage where concerts can be performed. It's along the Spanish Steps, which I didn't even realize Spanish Steps until one of our viewers told us. PNW Granny told us, oh, you're right about the Spanish Steps. And all of that is right there. Anderson Construction way overdid it. In a good way. They really did it justice. They've got drone footage of flying through the building, flying outside the building, flying up above it. There's a group called Over Tacoma, which does a lot of drone footage here, and they've featured this building a lot because it has really changed downtown quite drastically. So anyhow, I wanted to do this video. I'm getting a package delivered right now. So I got to go, and also I got to fix my tooth, basically fixing the filling. So anyhow, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I can't wait for McMenamins to open. I know it's going to be spectacular. So anyhow, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys are having a great, what is today? Oh, it's Thursday. How can I forget I have an appointment? And until next time, I will see you. Take care.